Hey everybody, Matt here. I know I haven't posted an update video in quite a long time. I've just been working some more. Trying to get bills paid off still and get some money back in savings. One thing I have been remiss in doing is showing you guys where I've been going on the weekends. It's been 95 to 105 degrees the last month or two where I work. So I've been going to higher elevations to escape a little bit of the heat. Right where I am now is about 10 degrees cooler than that with a nice breeze, so that's helpful. Buddy's over here. I've been here, what is this, the third day? Yeah, 3 nights. This is Unity Lake State Park. It's in Baker County, Oregon. It's kind of way out of the way. It's one of the state parks that's kind of in the middle of nowhere. It's about 80 miles from any population center. So I'm just going to do a quick walk around here and kind of show you guys this real quick. I've been camping a lot of interesting places, just seeking out mainly either free or Forest Service campgrounds. And I forgot to take videos of a bunch of those. I don't know what I was thinking. But I'll show you guys this. So for state parks, since I'm a disabled vet, they give a free, Oregon gives a free camping pass called an access pass. It used to allow 10 days free camping in any calendar month, but they recently changed that to 4 days in a calendar month, just because of how horribly mismanaged the state of Oregon is. And yeah, they're so underwater with their finances, they have to cut benefits to veterans. That's wonderful, huh? But it is what it is. It's still free, 4 days free camping. Most of these state parks are like $35 a night for a basic electric hookup site, which is crazy. So yeah, this is Unity Lake State Park. This is the entrance to the campground right down here. They've got 2 cabins, ice. The sites have power and water. None of these are full hookup. There's no sewage here, so it's just power and water. The lake is right over here. We'll just walk straight through here and show you guys the lake. Of course, like most of the lakes in the western United States, this is actually a reservoir. They call it Unity Lake, but it's a reservoir. They're all really, really low this year because of the lack of snowfall we had last winter. And you'll see it's smoky up here, but it's way worse down on the valley floor. So this is probably the least smoky spot that I've been recently. The wildfires are just raging over here this year. They're worse than 2023, which was bad enough. So yeah, this whole campground's right on the edge of the lake. Outside the entrance down there is a day use area with a boat ramp. But you can see how far down the water level is. Oh yeah, I didn't realize that was actually a concrete walkway to get down there. That's kind of cool. I should probably let Buddy go swim in the lake for a bit, but that's what we got. So just a small campground. Calls it 2 loops, but it's basically just one long extended loop. I think let's see, I'm in site number 10. I think there's a total of like, I don't know, 30 or 35. There's only 3 sites all the way at the back that are first come, first serve. You can only have them for 1 night at a time for drive-ins. Oregon State Parks has pretty much gone to reservations only for the majority of their sites. Their online reservation is pretty easy. The biggest pain with it is you have to pay $10 to do the reservation, even though they're forcing you to do the reservation. If you drive in here and find a site and it's not one of the first come, first serve, then you have to go on your phone, on their site, do a reservation for a campsite you're sitting right in front of, and pay $10 extra. Luckily, I don't have to pay that for the access pass. Once you put your pass number in, it cancels the $10 fee. But right now, there's only one other guy in here on a motorcycle. He's got his tent set up over there. So, and then they do have restrooms and showers. So running water, hot water showers, which is nice. I tend to do kind of unimproved campgrounds, vault toilets, but it's occasionally nice to use my pass and get some running water and power to recharge my my power stations instead of using the solar. I got the one site that has really good shade. There's I don't know, 2 or 3 more down that way that have okay shade, but that's the only one that has good shade. There was 2 other people in here, kind of other side of the loop I'm on, when I came in on Wednesday. But they left yesterday, and then this guy on the motorcycle just came in earlier today. But this second loop down here has even fewer trees. This is actually a nice site. Oh, it's a park host site, that's why. They get all the nice ones. Oh, it's nice and wide. But the 3 that are first come, first serve are down here in the corner. I'll walk down there and show you guys that. Campground just ends right there at that berm at the back. Got one handicap spot there. And then you do have a couple nice, actually that's not a campsite, that's just a turnaround. But there's a nice pull through down there. Big giant pull through. I had never been up here before, and I like coming to the really out of the way campgrounds. So there's not nearly as many campgrounds on the eastern side of the state as there is on the west. The valley and the coast have tons and tons of campgrounds, but this is the second nearest campground to where I'm at. The nearest is going to be, I've stayed there many times, Farewell Bend State Park, but it is, I don't know if it's shut down right now, but there's a fire burning right next to it. The little town of Huntington, just north of the park, basically went to a level 3 evacuation a couple weeks ago because of the huge fire burning there. So I didn't want to be down there. Yeah, so I think it's 31, 30, 32, 31, 30 and 31 there. I think those are the 3 that are, yeah, these are marked first come, first serve. So this one's not too bad. This has got some shade here in the evening from those trees, but same thing, as a reservation only. So, Buddy's going crazy down there. He's barking at something. I don't know, but you know, it's kind of nice up here. It's been about, I'd say low 90s, 90 to 93 or so each day during the day, but there's a really good breeze coming out over the lake. And I've got 2 swamp coolers in my trailer now. So, last summer was absolutely miserable in the trailer. I tried doing the air conditioner thing, and it just pulls too much power for even the power stations and solar setup that I have. Just pulls way too much. It's like 1,000 to 1,100 watts when the thing's running. So only way to run it is with a generator. And I don't want to run my generator for 8 hours a day just to cool off. So yeah, you can see the lake's way down. There's part of the watershed out there, drained out of there. It's just way down here. So yeah, so this is Unity Lake State Park. I'm gonna try over the last few weeks of the summer. We got about a month and a half of good summer weather left. Middle of September it'll start to cool off. I'm gonna try to hit some of the other places that I had already gone. My dad and I camped at a Forest Service campground up above La Grande, which was nice. And Then I came back to work. He went to another Forest Service campground. But then there's also a couple really nice campgrounds. Well, one is really nice, one's just okay. There's two small reservoirs down by Baker City, or just north of Baker City, that are totally free. And one of them, Pilcher Reservoir, was probably the nicest free campsite we have ever had. We were there, I guess it was last weekend, or my weekend. So I need to go back there and film a little bit and show you guys Pilcher. Probably about, I don't know, 8 or 10 total campsites, but not used all that much. They actually have a hand water pump there, so you can get water. It's other than that, it's just primitive with a vault toilet. So, excuse me. But yeah, that's Unity Lake State Park. That's where I've been for the last 2 to almost 3 days. So, yeah, it's just a quick update as to what I've been doing, trying to escape the heat on my weekends this summer. I have some video clips from the off-grid cabin from a couple months ago. I went up there and put a small, just a metal shed, like a shed and a box together because I needed some extra storage. I kind of sat on those clips. I haven't clipped them together, edited them together, or uploaded that yet. But I think I'll probably do that. So you'll probably see, the next video you'll probably see is going back in time a couple months. Show you guys that, and then later this fall, probably October, late September, October. Dad needs some storage. He needs to get his stuff out of his storage unit. Stop paying for that. So we're going to build another shed over there so we can put his stuff in there. So I'll maybe do a quick build video of that. It's going to be pretty similar to the other one, but give you guys some updates on the cabin. So yeah, this is my last night here in the campground. I'm going to relax as I have been, and then be headed back to work tomorrow. All right, thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next video.